Now, I shall be back. But I'll just get... Okay. I smell what you're stepping in. Somebody fucked up police and fire sirens for hours. Yeah, we got some of that out here in freaking St. Helens too. It's pretty cray-cray. I don't know what's going on. Right now we are getting ready to head out to take care of a little bit more of the garden. I'm hoping to get 30 minutes in out there. I need to grab I'm gonna put these boots over here. I need to grab a few things. I don't know. Last time this happened, like, we never got a word on what exactly went down. So, may the odds be ever in your favor. I watched. I'm gonna grab my tripod.
Twice, and I thought, oh, there must be something blowing in the wind outside. But I stood in the kitchen and stared at the window for about 10 minutes, and it didn't happen again. So I'm not sure what could have created that.
Alright, here we go. I got 6-star wanted level. Oh my god. No. Goober. Munchkin just came out and tried swatting at the tripod. Alright. Now, a few things we gotta do while we're out here. Watch out for the underground water line. And till up a little bit of the soil with these clawed gloves. Where the fuck are the tools that I used yesterday? Okay, so that's right there. What the fuck? Did I leave them over there? So the reason why you guys are coming with me is because I asked my crew whether you guys want to come out with me while I'm working on some of this greenery. And so I'm gonna set you guys right here, all the way down. We are going there. So let's get our big boy nails on. Ooh. Guess I know which hand's bigger. And see what kind of destruction these gloves can do. Keep in mind, holy shit, alright, so first things first, we're gonna get rid of this. trees. Alright. Hey, I thought that these gloves would do a little bit more. Shit. Alright. Wait, I can't drop those there. I need those further in. So, what we are going to do stop getting fresh. Alright. This is what we get for freaking letting the vines grow too much for too long. Alright. Now, because the blackberries are so interwoven with wow, those are just cutting right through gloves. Oh, ouch. Expected these gloves to do more. I stop for a second because one of those vines is full back. That's something. Okay. Keep in mind, I was not milk type spaces. You motherfucker. I do not think that irrigation system worked very well. There's next to no evidence it has been watered out here. Whew. Case in point. Well, these gloves were good in theory, but in practice, without wet soil, they're just not that good. That's neat. Some of these blueberry plants still have the original tags on them. Now my big booty ain't gonna fit through there. So I'm gonna move you guys closer. Now the trick is to make yourself as small as humanly possible. Let go, mighty go. Oh no, I broke a branch. I can only do so much, guys. Okay. See where all these fucking vines are growing through some of these plants. And the hope is, once I get one of these claws under there, pull up, it'll take the majority of it. See, if you can't dig it up by the root, and you basically got to remind yourself to be back dealing with the same plants every year. And since destroying the ivy would undoubtedly destroy the blueberries, the best we can hope for is getting the ivy and the blackberry out for this year, and then keep on keeping up with it to the best of our ability. Woo! Maybe thinning out some of the dead fall or the dead limbs would take care of a lot of the overall I can't fit here issue. Because I'm a chunky motherfucker and I ain't built for these tight ass spaces. What the fuck? Oh God. Yeah, just a little bit of thistle, some holly trees. Some vines, blackberries. Damn, that is really in there. I had high hopes for these gloves, but I think I'm gonna need to get something a little bit stronger. We got a comment from Rosie. Liver issues. Would not surprise me, but no. Pretty sure somebody's done doing some diddly dumbass stuff. We have got to, when this season is over, if they don't come and get their blueberries, and they are family friends, they're actually more so family, if they do not come and get their blueberries, I am going to start trimming up branches so that it is easier for we chunky folk to get to and fro. I'm going to go get something that we can use to try and pry some of this shrubbery up. All right. Now, we're going to start pushing through right here, heading back in. I need to go, when I get the chance, buy a adjustable rake. Not a rock rake, but an adjustable rake. So that while I'm coming through and doing all this, I can take it through and clear it out. Look at that. You would think that these claws, given the fact that each one of my arms is absolutely massive, would just murderate this ground. Kind of bums me out that they don't. Like, we just gotta take it nice and slow. We don't want to use too much pressure going into the ground because we don't want to break any potential water lines, because the irrigation system is not deep. It is inches from the surface. And there's some wild wonky stuff going on with it. Where its placement is. Knock all the dirt off. I'm not too happy with the watering system. The ground out here looks bone dry. I'm getting my hands in the dirt and like close to the initial irrigation area. Yeah, it's wet, but away from that, like I've been cutting in here, getting real close. Seems like there's nothing. I think it's time that we call it, and I work on clearing the green out from under it. We go from there. For all we know, a gopher went underground and freaking ripped that whole thing out. Dude, we are literally inches away from this irrigation system. This ground should be absolutely sopped, but it's not. All right. Huh? Come here. Get the fuck out this garden. there. There's a tree. Blueberry. It's dead standing blueberry. Very dead standing blueberry. That's a tree. Bad. That's all. A lot of sucker branches from this tree right here. I'm trying to get to this. Definitely have to be careful right here. Just slowly picking away at the greenery that shouldn't be here. This is ridiculous. Gotta be super careful because you don't want to hit a line. Pretty sure the lines aren't even fucking working properly. There's another oak tree right there. Yeah. Whew. It is so slow going with this freaking grass that they've got in here. I should have been doing this years ago. Of course, I was a renter, and I was always taught that you shouldn't spend time investing in a house you're renting. Well, look who's laughing now. Karma! Karma! is laughing now. You hear it, guys? She is loud as shit. Loud as shit. Because had I tackled this years ago, it wouldn't be a problem now. The goal is to keep creeping back. If we can go faster than the ivy can creep, then we're really doing a good job. I'm going to be out here pretty much every day until we get this settled. Come here. I see you there, little ivy vine. Feels like there's a class. So we are going to be very careful. Just gently over the ground. Ugh. And this is sometimes how it goes when you are trying to work on a garden. Sometimes it's a slow crawl. Other times you really get a chance to let loose and really give it as much of your all as you possibly can. It shouldn't be this difficult, but when you are built, well, like I am, it just does not come easy. For instance, snippers. Ouch. Let's see. Sir. Out of here. Down then. Get yourself a victory. It is worth a real celebration. What? Monster. The kitty. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. First of all, now we can't dig them up. Hold on. In my shoe. But what we can do is chop them down at the base, like we did with this tree right here. And this blackberry right here. Look at that. That is from several years of growth. We've got this over here. We're trying to work our way back this way, but I think, yeah, we have officially run out of time. We will be back out here tomorrow. Since this is my yard, I am going to make the executive decision to leave the downed greens for tomorrow. So far, this has been a lifesaver. All right, let's go inside. All right, we got to take some more muscle growth formula before we start lifting weights. Luckily, that's all we're doing today is lifting weights. Stop. Oliver, stop it. Okay. Ooh. Oh, poor babies. Do you think I should just start over with the new live or just keep going with this one? Alright, we'll just keep going with this one for now. Ooh, May. Yeah. But bro, I hate to say it. But I don't think that irrigation system's working at all the way it's supposed to. Because I have my freaking tools in the ground out there, and it is still fucking bone dry. We could do something similar. Alright. Alright.
We literally have
I agree. Alright. Got ourselves we should have taken this 30 minutes ago. All right. Hey, Mystic Lotus. So we did our 30 minutes outside in the garden, and that was way slow. What?
Munchkin got up here with him in my lap, right here. Started licking his back, cleaning his back. Will you stop? Then went away, tried to eat Micah's stuff off Micah's plate. And then this one got right here, and he started licking my face. Stretching, and trying to bite my glasses.
What has happened since you've been in your city?
This is a creatine pre-workout mix that is caffeine free. So we're gonna do drink this. I'm going to start weightlifting, and we're gonna go and start taking care of animals rather quickly.
Everything in the house. The neighbors that used to live next door, they would tell my dad, ask what was going on because they were complaining if everything was okay, if we were okay.
And
one time my mother was in the hospital, and she called me about.
We need to start looking around here for rakes.
There was death all over the.
If we can find some, that'd be great.
She told me there was death dripping down the walls.
All right.
The teen moves to the room occupied by Lisa's mother until her death in 2005.
3 legs. Oliver, no.
I would always see a black
No.
shadow with red eyes.
Get away from the door.
The spikes are a lot higher
I
in
feel
this
very effective in them.
No, that doesn't mean come up to me.
It feels worse.
Ugh.
Go up here.
Yeah. Maybe they don't want us to be here.
Yep, they just spiked to a 10 when you said that.
They don't want us to be here.
All right,
Do you want us to leave?
come on, move.
See that?
Move!
See that?
Yeah, right when you asked it,
Does it touch us?
No.
It's Oliver. No, no! No, don't get more excited. Don't, no, fuck you. No, 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 no.
Oddly looks like a yes.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. God.
Now you're gonna pet him. Oh, look at that.
Okay, kids. Okay, kids.
And that's his toy. Look at his toy. Oh no, it's a squid looking thing.
You're fine. Get out of here.
I've developed insomnia. As soon as I feel like
No, go.
back up again, and the fear of
Get out of here.
going to touch me, hurt me, I turn over automatic.
It was all right. My day was all.
Dark, shadowy figure standing over me, red eyes kind of just crouching over me, watching.
Meanwhile, it seems the men of the family
A few years ago, my mom told about this feeling of somebody dying with me, to the point where he was. I think it's possible that he was using things in the house because maybe it excited him.
mystery balls an aggressive cancer that killed
Oh.
his grandfather
Huh.
in 2019. Raven takes the team to the room where
Yeah, well, that's expected when you got some giant dude out there gardening.
Oh, yeah.
But that's okay.
What happened?
Oh, everybody left while I was out gardening.
Corner where apparently famous people said there is a demonic
But yeah, try tackling more on the garden. It is extremely slow going. I had been doing gardening for 9 years. And when you have to work around, like close to the surface irrigation systems,
Oh, there we go.
it's better to err on the side of caution, which means take your time.
But only if it's
You cannot rush it. No, no,
yeah, is it making
that did not happen. All right.
Oh, the EMF just. Oh, it jumped
it's
its
only a
head.
touch, yeah.
Happened. The EMF on the trifield spiked.
Oh, my heart is racing right now.
although Aaron's knee bumped the table, Aaron was touching this touch-activated lamp when it was turning itself off and on. Lisa is feeling anxious about dredging up her agonizing past. Her and Raven to talk it over.
Your mother had some fits of rage. Can you walk me through what that was like?
Oh,
Very scary. We were scared of her a lot, you know, and it's like she was 1 minute the best mom, do anything in the world for us, but then something would come over her that was not her. Screaming, cussing, yelling, 2 different personalities.
I think it kind of ruined her childhood a little. Like, your parents are supposed to be your safe haven, not the person you're scared of. Absolutely, yeah. That's really traumatic. You want to share something? I'm so sorry you went through that. Thank you for talking with us about it.
Raven and Lisa live in constant fear that they might be the newest victims of an inescapable family curse.
I've always known something was in the house ever since I was little, and it affects me more and scares me more now that I have a child with it.
If it's a family curse, that's,
All right.
I don't know how we would fix that. It's kind of horrifying. And a house, you can connect the house with it. You can bless the house. But a family kind of curse, I guess you could say.
now, honey, are you going to be out and about tomorrow? You think you can see if you can swing by the Pardoos and see if they might have a leaf rake?
Unsafe at her own home.
Mom and Dad might have one too.
Well, you can do that if you want to. I just need something to rake all that stuff together so I can get it moved and out.
Really? Yeah. That's been standing there for a year.
There is a part called the poop deck, but I can't tell you what part it is. I just know that you probably shouldn't be mentioning stuff like that with Alf
So my team
in the chat.
began the investigation.
Rosie. Rosie.
I now join the team remotely from Monterey.
You should know better.
3 hours behind them in Florida.
All right. This critter still has wet dirt, so we are not going to go and mist her cage too much. This is a cage that belongs to the green bottle blue tarantula. This webbing freaks me out a little bit, but I know it's hers because I saw her moving around the cage. It resembles false widow webbing. Now, we are going to wait one more day before we go in there and start messing around, start misting, things like that. She has webbed off the entrance to her den, at least the top entrance. You see her feet right there. There we go. Care for these animals is pretty straightforward. You want to keep their environment above like 73. You can dip a little bit low because they would experience temperature fluctuations like that in the wild. However, you don't want to take it too far. Rosie out, Alf. That's impossible, Alf. You're supposed to be the ultimate in the alfiness. Are you feeling okay?
Was that you who did that?
Do you need a thermometer? Do you need some special counseling? All right, here we go. Bringing it down. It's ridiculous. Hey, Logan's Cool Reptiles. How's it going? We have got our Theraphosa apophysis cage out right now. It's looking a little bit on the dry side, but not too bad. She will be getting a tank upgrade in the near future. We're just going to let her go through her next molt first. You can see why she's going to need a new cage soon. Look at this beast. She is absolutely massive. She is steadily eating. She's been over to her water dish. I can see a little bit of debris in it. Look at that booty. It's about tarantulas. It is about snakes, dogs, cats, a little bit of gardening thrown in, some gaming. Basically, it's about life. My life and the life I have here with my family. We just recently, this year, managed to pretty much buy the house and the property adjacent to the house.
Because of what happened during the interviews, when Zach asked me to provoke, I just got an instant no in my head, don't do that, that's not going to be good for you. So I was very hesitant.
No, yeah, that is this gal right here. Let's go and take another look. You know what's weird? After I drank the creatine powder, I swear to God I could smell it coming off of my skin. Like the fruitiness. Very weird. I smelled very fruity. That's Alf's favorite line right there. Because he likes it when we're fruity. Is it going to zoom in or is it just going to ignore my hands?
I told you that we would leave. If you
You
gave
can-
us a sign and you basically
I can't really see it right here. Maybe the back legs.
family members. This isn't grandma and grandpa. Who are you? What do you want? Talking to these we heard you growling earlier. Whoa,
That is not true. Logan, whatever Alf says when it comes to the ridiculous shit is fake as fuck. That or he is going out kidnapping homeless individuals and doing unsavory. Is it called unsavory things with them? Yeah, unsavory things with them.
Heavy feeling in here.
Whew.
On the bed.
Now we're probably gonna have to prepare for a very active night. I drank the creatine powder before I left for work. I had to pee like 4 times.
How about next time? Is there a way you can put it into a bottle?
I don't know.
Yes. Pour the bottle into a cup of water, mix it in, and pour it back, and drink it once you get to work.
I could do that. But, oh my lord. Now, when it comes to caring for a Theraphosa they are tropical terrestrial tarantulas, so you really want to give them an appropriate amount of humidity. If you don't, and they go into molt, you could wind up with a very stuck tarantula, and a stuck molt is not something you want to deal with because a lot of the times they can lose a limb, lose a fang, they can even lose their lives. Humidity is key. Making sure they have plenty of water to drink is key.
Not to be grass, but it's kind of like cedar, like old wood.
Yeah, no, King of the Hill, apparently like 4 of their voice actors have now died. That is insane. This last dude died.
Crossroads Demon, you know, it's a whole 10-year thing.
A Crossroads Demon specifically went and focused on that actually would work. That would make for an interesting story.
Come say hi.
Beloved cartoon characters gripped in a pact with the devil. Well, yeah, they were. The original voice actor for Dale died, and I think Luann died. There was one other character that passed away. Bobby Hill is apparently an adult, and somebody says I look exactly like him.
No.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I like spaghetti. I don't know. Freaking Alf is on a tangent. You can't be a smartass if nobody understands what you're trying to get at, Alf. It's spaghetti. Jesus, Alf.
How many spirits are here? Dude, I feel like someone just keeps touching my hair. I know that's crazy.
Yeah. He was on Parks and Recreation as the, was it
Someone just touched my hair. Were you
Indian
filming?
Chief on Parks and Recreation? I can't remember. He was the main Native American actor on King of the Hill. This is crazy. Oh, you gotta work on your delivery, man. Gotta deliver it appropriately. Jeez.
Right here.
Jesus.
Was that you?
Hey, can you turn those TVs
This
on?
is bumping out.
Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna have to give it a name soon.
Was that you?
What?
The vein on my arm right here is starting to wrap around the interior.
It sounded like a closet. The bathroom's on the other side.
It was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Try this out? Yes. Yeah, that's the plan over hand. It sounds exactly like a closet door. You know what I'm saying? Right. That's why we heard it. Guys, hang on, everyone be quiet. Right? Yes. Hey, Alex's camera. You were right here, right?
There was.
Yeah, then it would be on the. What is it?
Right here.
Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Ugh.
You heard someone talking? Yeah, it sounded like mine or what?
Oh fuck no. That's terrible. I think you scared off the other critter keeper. Alf! You gotta rein it back a little bit when new people enter the chat, man. Just gonna be like, take a deep breath, stop scaring people away, bro.
Like a tobacco, cedar, high smell quite a few times. It felt like he was laying next to me for a short while.
You felt like you were laying next to me.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Phil, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, go ahead, just do a sweep. Silent, I just want him to do a clean, crisp, free audio sweep with a highly sensitive microphone. See if we can capture it. Electronic voice phenomenon.
Picture in the kitchen.
Alright. Time for water. Hangs head in shame. Yeah, he gone. He left. Damn, dude. Honey, you got the water over there? Ain't got no ice in it. What have you done? Yeah, baby kitty.
Why don't you talk to me?
His eyes don't look cloudy to you, do they?
Tell me who you are. That crap.
So it was cute though that Munchkin came up here and started licking his back. And then moved on.
Whew.
Enter in the hallway.
Critter needs therapy now. Oh my god.
I'm at Raven's bedroom now.
You really need to turn it up.
I don't want you to hide. I want you to come out and talk to me. Touch me.
Seven.
Affect me. Give it your best shot. I'm calling you out. Do something.
Why? So you can scream and run out of the room?
Grandma? Are you here?
Like, they overreact so much.
If you want to do something, can you
Then just get some viewers, man. Gotta pull people in.
Tell me, like, how did you react when the heater at the old house caught on fire while you were reading the scriptures?
You got something to say or do it now.
I went for the fire extinguisher.
Yeah, he didn't run out of the room like a little bitch. He handled the situation like a man. He was, I think you were just into teenage years, weren't you? You were like 13, 14?
I think I was in high school, so. Yeah,
Guys?
a little bit older than that.
Turn on by itself. Guys?
Come on.
Can you do that again? Can you do that again? Please do that.
There he is. All right, so this next cage belongs to our Vietnamese centipede. who I think has been going on a murder spree, killing almost all of the crickets I put in there. Like, there's only one left. I think I dropped 4 in that cage. Oh, man. All right. So, that is why people run away screaming. Nobody needs to know what you did on your last vacation.
Okay, you're tickling me with your white skirt.
You think that's bad? He's trying to shove his paw into my mouth this morning. All right, so this is our Vietnamese centipede. He is our extremely venomous, multi-legged child. His head is right here, just waiting for something to try and make an appearance. His bottom half is right here. We got multiple holes going into the ground. I know that is Al's favorite part of this entire endeavor is talking about holes. We have one roach right there. And he is hiding for his life. Because there is no way he wants to run across that monstrosity. Look at that. Crazy. Yeah, and I'm wondering if that is simply AI generated, because that thing looked fake as fuck. The wasp the false wasp mantis thing that he sent me, that looked fake, buddy. Come on now.
Wow, this is Memory City in here.
This is like 1980. It's all stuff from the past.
Although I suppose I could do a poem about it anyway. Friggin' Alf swore this wasn't lore, but just like what happened before. Something along those lines. There ain't no way. Okay, well, you know what's gonna happen next. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What is it called, Alf? Is it called a wasp-manted?
Yeah, this door right here is my voice and that shut me up. Yeah, really good. So I had to leave. Here, I'll go over here.
Give it a second. I thought lava snails were fake too. Oh my god.
Whatever you are, do your best. Do what it is you do. You're obviously not good. You're making everyone feel sick to their stomach. Go ahead.
Come on!
Why are you hurting? Why are you scratching? Why are you calling?
Nobody wants to deal with all of the notifications. Just
Aaron was running the XLS, so I couldn't see the camera. He said that something formed next to me when we were all feeling some intense energy. And then it lifted and it was gone. And then the figure also disappeared. So everybody's in the house. When Billy went in, Adam put the paranormal puck on the kitchen table.
Will you quit playing with my glasses, Lord? When my sister was 14 years old.
the wasp-manted fly, Climacilia brunea, also known as the brown-manted fly, is a slender predatory insect that mimics the appearance of a paper wasp to avoid being eaten.
You just bit my nose.
Ah!
You're not paying attention to him.
You gotta pay attention to him. Yeah, no, I've covered that one. Hey, Nelson, how's it going? So apparently,
How did you get here? You went came up right away. This was cool because it was the first time like an intelligent response that made sense to the question came through. And it started making me think, I wonder this whole land, this whole area here, we've been finding these very old medical bottles.
Apparently, this bullshit exists.
And we're like, all right, we're keeping those somewhere else. We're not keeping them.
Apparently,
Hundreds of animals buried here, the wars, the fort that's not.
this is real.
There's so much history of this land that there could literally be. Bodies.
That'd be the crickets that we bought yesterday that I'm trying to keep alive for the lizard. Are you getting tired of the kitty cat? So I guess I need to write a poem about that, and it's gonna start off with this some bullshit. There's some bullshit. Is how that's gonna go. I'm gonna go and give them another dose of water, make sure they still have some food.
Where's the munchkin? I have a friend for him.
Munchkin! Come out and play! Alright, here we go.
Back in Vegas, it is now time to reveal our findings with Raven and her mother. Okay. So Raven, you guys ready? So, first off, thank you for welcoming us into your home. I don't think that we were really prepared about how severe this case was. We were there for a short time.
I think that was just years of evolution, years of concocting flowers that worked and didn't work. What gets me is the fact that when you cut grass, that smell is apparently a warning to other grass. What they're supposed to do with that warning is beyond me. Just basically like, oh, you're next. Excuse me? What? Oh, he's playing!
I know, that's why I was like, you guys, there's the munchkin.
All right. What was that? All right. Wow. It's like most of the group is gone tonight. Look at that. So that is our male, and the female is in the back, hidden underneath this foliage right here. Wow. That is well hidden. What gets me is it looks like this mound is built up. So, could be she laid eggs. Could be she's sitting on them. Now, they don't go and sit on them like a chicken does. They sit on them like a mama spider does to protect the eggs from an impending attack. However, they do hide them in the soil so that if for some reason they do get got, the eggs do not wind up getting destroyed. Now, the reason why I didn't go and take extra time with the Monocentropus balfouri is due to the fact that they don't need a heck of a whole lot of watering. They are an arid species tarantula that typically needs to remain water-free, other than the water that they drink. Some people want to suggest that you don't need to go and give your Monocentropus balfouri water to drink. They don't need a water dish. This is bullshit. Monocentropus balfouri need to drink water. Damn, it really did die. Whew. Well, I killed the chat again, honey. Good work. Good Lord.
So I'm glad that you picked that up, Raven, because as you just said that, you just gave me chills. I also was going to say the same thing. So, I got chills right now. I'm gonna play another voice. Okay, here we go. Here's my concern, is that the first voice sounds like you, Raven, and that would be called something called mimicking, mimicking. That happens to my voice about mimicking. So to mimic your voice, that would be a classification of a demonic.
Something mimics my dad's voice because I took care of him dying of cancer in that bedroom, and since he passed away, I hear him forgetting that he's gone. He wakes me up. It's not a dream. It's not a wet dream. It's his voice in my ear.
Whew.
Yeah, that's pretty serious. Okay, so let's go to our final piece of evidence, and this piece of evidence, we were using the XLS camera, and this XLS camera uses infrared lasers, and also technology called LiDAR, which basically gives you a 3D image of a room.
You okay? Where is your cat? Munchkin!
And something mapped in on the bed that's kind of scary.
I don't know where the cat is. What I do know is that my wife is getting tired of the cat she got.
This isn't even my cat.
She's got my cat.
On the bed. Okay? You see what's behind the figure? A plain wall. There is nothing that it's not catching anything. This is a free-floating figure. There is no way to explain it whatsoever. It has 2 arms, 2 legs.
There's nothing that can make that.
No. We scanned the entire house. There are no figures anywhere, not in the kitchen, dining room, living room, not in your
He's nicer than.
The fuck is that thumbnail? That is me with my clawed gloves going grrr, because I was going out and working on the
So you can see a figure.
the green. I call it the green out there. Tomorrow, part of what I'm going to do, hopefully I get out there a little bit earlier. I'm going to spend about 15 minutes to 30 minutes watering the absolute shit out of it. I am so tempted to get some twine to wrap up some of those longer branches that are sticking out so that like somebody built like me can move freely.
At the same time, keep in mind that it's still going to be producing.
Well, that's why I said one thing of twine.
So you gotta let it be able to breathe, have room to grow. They get too close to each other.
San Francisco garter snake? Wait. My wife would be like, hell no. It doesn't matter if it's a San Francisco garter snake or a standard garter snake. Honey, what's your stance on garter snakes?
Fuck no.
Can I see that? She said no. She didn't just say no. She said
Fuck no.
there was a fuck before the no. Although I find garter snakes to be incredibly easy to take care of.
Well, we all said you're weird.
It is so pretty. Twine binds wrists, you're a killer. Oh yeah. Totally. Oh, are you okay, baby? Somebody's running in their sleep. Oh, he stopped. Gosh darn it. has something to do with the fact that it's a garter snake, likely has stripes. He's gonna do it again. You motherfucker. Oh.
He's awake now.
Damn it! Some woman was bound with twine in an airport or hotel, very dead. Oh my god. Well, no, not just a little bit dead, very dead. Got me there. I've been holding this off.
All the guys. Aaron, yeah, Aaron. Working out.
Thanks.
Don't think I know about our good friend Aaron Goodwin. And he's the loneliest guy that we know. He will find a way to hurt himself on anything. Oh, it's okay that you hurt yourself just now because it wasn't serious. But his next case is in a very small town in Pennsylvania.
San Francisco garter snake.
And we are going to now watch a quick video from Devin and Lovin.
Introduction video. The things that we have happen in this house are shadows, apparitions, scratch, and ghost marks. My daughter held me and my niece against the wall upstairs. My 2-year-old granddaughter sees and talks to people and becomes very terrified with it. I don't know if I got attached to. I have a fear.
Oh, wow. Yeah, my wife would say nope,
It's not one of us, possibly death.
but they are so pretty. Do you want to see it? No?
I'm just asking what you're talking about.
The San Francisco garter snakes.
Because they fear death.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Absolutely sinister that's in their house. This is as serious as
Is it going to clear up or?
Okay, so you guys, you're gonna get on a plane right now and head to Pennsylvania. Okay, I'll call you shortly with an update.
Look at that. Absolutely beautiful.
Hello?
Are you serious? When you eat mushrooms, the reason why you get high is because your brain thinks you're dying. I encountered something similar to that. You know, when you fall asleep too quickly at night, that jerking sensation that you get is actually your body making sure you're not dying. Fun stuff. All right. So let's. We're good. Oh, I forgot to write that down. Baby, write this down. Take a little look. Remind yourself in case you didn't know. Self-love, I know what you're good. Write this down. Take my words and read them every day. When you're close by, don't you let them fade away. Love you and I want. Baby, write this down. Hey, Tugan. We are doing pretty all right. We have made it to the scorpion side of things and the weightlifting side. I took some creatine in a cup and I don't know if I feel better, the same. Apparently, it's supposed to be really good with helping you develop more muscle mass. Yeah, they look bigger. It was my first day taking it, so it's not like it's going to be a miracle. But in any case, so this is our Asian forest scorpion. Oh, good night, Lotus. Hope to see you tomorrow. Yeah, it is a slow night. We're not getting a lot of people. Look at that. But then again, it's not a feeding night, so at least they're not missing the best of the best. You know what I mean? Look at this. She's so chunky. I love it. It looks like I've got some spot cleaning to do in this weekend. We have got to focus on cleaning some cages because I see some info in there. Got that song stuck in my head? Don't you go, baby, practice down. Take my words and read them every day. When close by, don't you let them fade away. Say, baby, write this down. Alright, so scorpions have a very not so unique trait when compared to each other. They have a predisposition for being a bit glowy under black light. So let me get started on that. Here we go.
He goes, good, I want to. He goes, I want to know what's coming after you. And I just kept telling him, I want to punch you. I want to kill you right now.
She yelled at me. It wasn't her voice.
Alright, here we go.
And they said, like, my voice was like lower than my husband's voice.
As we were getting her out, trying to push her out the door.
Because I refused to come back in this house.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So this is that genetic trait that I told you about, that biofluorescence that occurs when you hit a scorpion with a black light. I tried using this method down in California and could not find a scorpion to save my life. What I did find was a lot of fluorescent shit like that right there. You see how that's fluorescing? Yeah. So my sister and her husband have kids, and the kids have a bunch of toys that they have out in the yard. And those toys, for some fucked off reason, are fluorescent. They're fluorescent, okay? And I'm looking up, looking down, looking all around for these scorpions that are supposed to be glowing. And every time I find something that's glowing, it's a toy. Or it's fluorescent paint that they use in the business because, you know, logging, stuff like that. And they built their own homes, so there's little bits of this here and there. And, Jesus Christ, look at that. I'm gonna have to name it like a river. Look at that freaking... Whew. So, I did, however, catch 3 alligator lizards. So that was cool. I was under the impression that alligator lizards are, you know, somewhat territorial. So finding 3 of them in that close proximity to each other was absolutely crazy. Come on. Move it. I like you to move it. Move it. There you go. You're okay. You are fine, child. The blue Danube. I don't know what that is, but I probably should not have said that out loud. USGS put Washington under volcano warning.
All common.
Like, is it for the one that's off the coast? Or do they think that Mount St. Helens is about to erupt again? Because that would be news to me. It really would be. Don't get me wrong. It's kind of been a minute. But I didn't hear anything of it. So it's 6. Next crow session will be 4. I have to go pee soon. Apparently, for some individuals, creatine makes you have to urinate quite a bit. Not fun, but hopefully it'll be worth it.
I think you did get it. Oh my God. If you said that, I would agree with you. Oh. I thought you got hit in the gut. Because you were talking about the solution.
They share a magma vent. Rainier and St. Helens showing signs. If I miss that shit going off,
There's one more area of the house they need to explore.
I'm gonna be very upset.
Yeah, there's a basement, like I had a dream that I actually seen a portal in there, and that was like right in the middle. Like I went into this portal in my brain.
No, just look with her. Well, I don't know, something's telling me we need to do that.
Alright.
What? Has your headset been under her cage?
Why would it be under her cage?
I don't know. It can't go into anywhere. Thank you.
Right,
It just sneezed.
okay.
Oliver,
Complete the circle.
I'm not taking you
You
out
know
yet.
what's here, you know what we want to do. What are you gonna do? Tell us. Stop it.
Come on. Get away from the door. Alright, so the next tarantula that we have out
Complete the circle.
is our
Right. Okay.
Lacidora parabana, or salmon pink bird eating tarantula.
Right. Okay. There's no doubt, like, we're not
Huh.
here, asking more questions whether.
You guys should pay attention. Now, don't get me wrong, there is a chance of things going sideways for multiple reasons, one of which being the fact that there is an underwater volcano that is due to erupt literally any second now. That sumbitch can go off any second now. But that is, like, what, 150 miles off the coast of Oregon? And then... Get away from the door! I will take care of her. I'm gonna go pee, and then I'll take care of you. We will see. The last time Mount St. Helens went off. What? What?
Is he gonna go somewhere?
Last time Mount St. Helens went off, they had to go and put towels over the grills of their vehicles to prevent the filters from getting clogged up with the ash that was falling out of the sky. Okay, so there is a lot of stuff. You also don't want to be breathing that in because, let me tell you, volcanic ash is not good for your lungs.
No kind of ashes.
It literally creates like a cement
Yeah.
inside your lungs. I mean, there's a reason why the Romans used ash in their cement mixture.
Jesus Christ. Oliver! Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go put her away. After I show the gang, I'm gonna go use the restroom and then I'm gonna go and take you outside. Stay by that door. God damn it, Oliver. This is the La Ciudadora Para Habana. She is pre-molt. She got the booty. Look at that. And she is yet again done with our shit. So let's go put her up.
Directly over top of it, that's where the man is seen standing in the window and a figure, so that's why we placed those there.
Guys, can you speak to the influx of everyone here?
Ingesting toxic ash.
I want us all to be very careful. We've dealt with the remains, ashes like this on other investigations, and
He's leaving.
how dangerous those particular investigations were. If something latches on to any of you, try not to panic.
Alright, guys.
All creatures are under your authority, including the demonic presence in this house. My team and I will not fear the evil as you are with
I shall return.
this family from this danger. Your word promises that if they resist the demons in this wall, that they will flee. This family is an easy target for your enemy, or defeat the enemies before us. Call them to leave. Amen.
I swear I heard something from your basement while he was talking.
Really?
She sounded like breathing.
He's
like
down!
a endless growl coming from back there.
He jumped off the
I
couch.
felt something touch the side of my head.
As the team investigates, Jay and I are keeping our eyes very, very
You
close
see him?
on these 4 X cameras. I'm keeping my eyes on anything that may be moving, so we can get further hard concrete evidence that there are entities here that have very powerful strength.
Who are you? You've been messing with us all day.
Aaron, use extreme provocation.
Come on. You can mess with them, but you can't mess with us. We're in the house alone with you. Don't be weak. Show yourself. Right in front of us. Do it. What did it say? Right in front of us. Do it. Do it. What did it say? That was a sentence. Yes, that was a sentence.
Yeah.
You talk. Who are you? Come on. Who's the lady that just talked, goddammit? The bitch is here. The bitch is here. The bitch is here. Did you hear that? Who's the lady that just talked, goddammit? The bitch that just talked, goddammit. The bitch is here. That was good. Are you the dad? You the father? Or something else? Who's the person you're talking about? The Fulton Pod clearly said in a sentence, the bitch is here.
And we were like, who are they talking about? Because we were all in one room, so it could have been any of us, or it could have been Devin.
Did you ever hear that thing?
Alright.
And we're wondering if it's
Let's go and take this dog out. Hey, Adam. We are talking about the prospect of Mount St. Helens or Mount Rainier popping their tops. Now, Mount Rainier would actually be a little bit more surprising to me. Hey, baby! Hold on. Oh, our other one's down there too.
Oh, Munchkin is?
Yeah,
That you'd like to affect
maybe they fight with each other.
Oh, there you go. Yay.
They fight with each other. Don't you do anything dumb. Huh. The beasts. Oh. Oh my god. Giving you Dutch ovens. Oh my god. I'm horrified. By the way, it only says that there are one of you in this chat. So YouTube needs to work on their shit. Kinda like I worked on mine. Look at that. It's so pretty. Okay, that looks rough as fuck. You can even see it right there. But that's so pretty. This winter, I'm cutting them roses down to the basic. Don't you even think about it. He's starting to huff. It's like, oh. Did you just pee and then pee again? What is going on? Did you have creatine? No. Would you brrr somewhere else? Oliver, no. You know better. You're not supposed to disappear behind that rose bush. Go poop. No, they're not abandoned. We know who they belong to. One of them is actually my roommates. The other is his kids. Would you just... Thank you. It is so difficult to get that dog to simply pop a spot. That's all I want. That's all that needs to happen out here. It's him going caca in the yard. God forbid that happens. Oliver, come on. Let's go. Come on. Nope. Oliver, come on. Get inside. Maybe we'll be here in 20. Well, I don't know if we'll be here in 20. Because I'm going to be lifting weights, and then we're going to take care of the tarantula, these two of them, and we're going to lift weights again and take care of two of them. See, I wish Oliver would act like that. See how she's staring off longingly and not barking her fool head off? Well, I can't really complain. I started creatine today because I heard it works wonders. And I'm hoping that it'll do some good for these muscles of mine. Help me lose... Well, it's going to help me gain weight at first and then gain muscle mass. So we'll say my core is already looking pretty good. Duchess, where are you going? Where are you going, Duchess? It's gonna take her sweet time. I thought, oh, that was yesterday. Oh, I missed it. There was supposed to be an aurora borealis. Duchess, go caca. Quit looking at shit. All right, Alf, have a good night. Duchess! Okay, come on. Come on. You're done. Let's go. Oh. Well, I guess she's not done. All right, Duchess. Nope. Come on. All right. We're going back inside. Duchess, come on. Did you fart? It smells somewhat sultry in here.
All I smell is that kitty.
That kitty? That's what makes you say ew. Not anything that Alf has said tonight. Farts where you draw the line. Are you actually hungry?
What, the dogs?
No, the freaking alligator lizard.
Fun. They're both in the food.
Damn it. Look, she can hear them. She wants them. Alright, she's hungry again. Alright, hold on.
And I think part of Munchkin's problem, also, he's used to playing with Duchess.
She's drinking water. Oh, she stopped. Alright. Okay. Oh, she got it. Kids.
Munchkin!
Munchkin! Hey! Shh.
Holy fuck.
What?
The first picture had nothing.
What is that? Now, the reason why her cage is kind of darker . Oh, damn. It's because we turned off the lights because she's supposed to be going to bed, but she chose to start hunting. So what we're going to do is we're going to give her a third cricket, and then we're going to call it for tonight. I noticed that she came out and she was literally looking up at the location where the crickets were chirping from. And I know that she knows where to get water because I caught her drinking out of the water dish. Now let's see if she will. Look at that. Good girl. Don't eat the wood. There you go. Good girl. All right. Now these assholes went and got their water almost completely dry. I'm gonna put the water. All right, here it is. What we're gonna do is give the crickets a little bit more water. Make sure that they will be set. Now, I still didn't turn it around, did it? Now, when it comes down to it, alligator lizards do not have the same climbing ability as geckos and other animals that you might have to worry about climbing up smooth surfaces. They just don't. So, much like other animals that rely on claws to climb, if you keep them in, yes, an alligator lizard, not an alligator lizard. This is a southern alligator lizard. She has both UVB and UVA heating that we turn on. You are not getting any more treats tonight.
Who?
Oh, the alligator lizard.
Okay, I was like, are you talking to one of the dogs? What happened?
Yeah, she just ate. She's acting like she wants more, but she already ate yesterday. She's starting to get chunky. So
Get away from me.
you can buy these off a Morph Market. No. They do not make the best pets due to the fact that they tend to be a little bit on the defensive side. They don't react well to being held. When I first got her, I think it's a her, just going to keep calling it a her and or him back and forth. When I first got her, she was being what one might consider aggressive, but it's not aggression. It's a defensive behavior. There might be a little bit of hatred in there, but the thing that you need to understand when it comes to owning reptiles as a whole, if they're willing to eat and they're willing to drink, then their level of stress is not too bad. Because reptiles that are truly stressed out will stop doing those two things. Much like the ball pythons that tend to go onto a hunger strike. So, this critter right here, she's eating, she's drinking, she's basking, she's using her hide, she's doing everything that she's supposed to. Who's a good little girl? You can see the intelligence in your eyes. Yeah. Reminds me of the baby off of, what is the show, Dinosaurs? Not the mama!
Oh shit.
What?
I got the tail.
Alright. Last set we did was 6. We are going to try for 6 again. If we can go 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 4, 3. That will be great.
Yep, that is a club.
Became a fatty like that. Alright, here we go. Alright.
Munchkin is attacking from the outside, and Jasper's attacking from the inside.
I don't think we're gonna make it to 6. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. She's like, I want more. Thing is, we got the cricket set on top of her cage, and she'll sit there like this. Because she can hear them. She's just like, I can hear you. I just can't see you.
Honey,
What?
they're fighting each other. But one's on the outside of the tube, yeah.
At least they won't hurt each other that bad.
Yeah, but they're still doing this kind of thing with their toys, like doing.
Yeah, that's a similar shape. It's like tall and then it was like wider at the top and then shorter. So wide through that saw exactly what you said. Before you even
Okay, this is cute. Jasper just peeked around.
that's terrifying.
Get him, Jasper.
This is the infant team.
This is and Mary and I both what
Hey, Mimi. Woo, we got 7 likes. I'll take it.
Like that, and Aaron and I at the same time felt something go down our throats. And we had to cough it out.
So how's it going, Adam? This live started out with gardening. And we moved on to standard animal care. I wasn't expecting her to be hungry, but after today's feeding, we are going to kind of at least wait 2 days before going and trying to give her more food. We saw her drink, or at least I saw her drink. We got her eating on camera again. Just, it was an all right day all around. Here we go. So this is Charlotte. Charlotte is our white knee tarantula. She's already in a curl. Might even constitute as a stress curl, despite the fact that I haven't even done anything yet. Here we go. We'll take care of her. Oops. And then we will take care of the other tarantulas over here. We'll stop. We'll do some curls. And then we will go and move on over to the roaches. Look at her. So how's it going, Mimi? Ah. Yeah. My day was pretty good. Hit about 76 degrees. I got a little bit of a sunburn, but not too bad because I went and bought sunscreen on my cheeks, in the back of my neck, and on my forehead. I forgot about that little spot where my work shirt comes down to a V. I got a nice red mark. Yeah. Because, God forbid, I actually tan. I bet you that little spot right there, that's gonna peel. All I wanted to do was get my steps in. Never thought I would have that much in common with my mom. She actually started this whole craze back in the day. She would walk around with one of those old school pedometers. Every time she'd take a step, she'd click it with her hand. And when she got done, she'd reset it for the next time. Look at what you did. Now, look at really what you did. Child, that cricket fought for its life. And you just killed it for no reason. You also got dirt in your dish, which made it dry out. You pain in the ass. All right, here we go. Alf was telling us earlier how the US, was it USDS or something like that, issued a volcano warning for Mount St. Helens and Mount Rainier. Come on. It's not going to let me zoom in. So this is our Harpictera pulchripes. It is an arid climate tarantula typically found in Africa. These guys are very much insectivores.
I hope they do a video where they check stuff.
Yeah, I've got to go and look into it myself, but that is pretty nutter butters if you think about it. Because, you know, Mount St. Helens and Mount Rainier are technically active volcanic systems. And something to think about, but I wouldn't think that they'd be kicking off this soon after the last time they already erupted. But then again, there are volcanoes that are popping off all over the place. You never know. What?
Jasper's eating and Munchkin is playing with his tail. He's like, you're not paying attention to me. But he's letting him eat.
No.
Which is more than I think he did last night.
We're going to get done with these rather quickly. This is a Lasiocianosazamai. He is, I believe, a 1 year old mature. Well, okay, he's more than 1 year old, but he's 1 year into his maturity. Watch out for the weight, honey. There we go. There we go. There he is. He's about 1 year into his maturity. This guy actually molt faster into maturity than our other Lasiocianosazamai male. They're both insectivores, but they've gotten to the point where their eating has slowed down to about one cricket a month, if that, which there comes a point where your males do stop eating as much and do start getting ready to pass away. The only issue that I have with male tarantulas is they don't last as long as females. And it does make me really sad when I find out that I have a male. You know, there's that side of being human where you're just like, oh, man. Yeah, it is nothing. And the reason they're doing that is because they no longer have to go and boost their... Anybody see a cricket in that cage? All right, we're going to take care of this cage first. You. Are you dead? Oh, you are very much alive. I'm going to give you to this gal right here. All right. Our other guy might have actually eaten. I did not see a cricket in there. Maybe I already pulled it out and I just didn't realize it. So that tends to happen on days where things get a little bit hectic. This morning I left the house in such a hurry that I forgot my poetry journal and a hat. It was a little bit on the toasty side there at the end of the day. Like, oh my word. But yeah, they stop eating. They tend to start getting to the point where you see signs that they're no longer as agile as they used to be. Kind of like rapid aging in a human. Goes from super bouncy, energetic to just absolutely yeah, I don't see. Maybe the cricket got ate. Normally there's a food ball, but sometimes everything gets gone. Look at the baby boy. Look at that face. The mochi. Boy. All right. Jesus! That being said, where are the crickets that were in here? Did she eat all those too? Oh, in here. I thought I dropped 3 of them in there. YouTube is being ridiculous. I went to go and flip the camera around and it kicked me out of my own live. I really wish there was a button on the live stream. I wish there was a button on the live stream that you could push to draw moderators in for YouTube so that you can go and have a one-on-one with them in the discussion and get things solved. Because what we're dealing with right now is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, YouTube needs to do fucking better. All right. We're going to lift this, take care of those guys. Lift one more time. Last set we did 5. So it was 8, 7, 6, 5. Last week it was 7, 7, 6, 5, 5, 3. All right, here we go. So we're already doing better than we did. Oliver, get out of here. Oliver, get out of here. Every time I go and start working out with you in here, you get right underneath and it's just like, wow. Oh, my dog has a head injury. Better take him to the vet. All right, let's hope he doesn't get in the way. One. 3. 4. 5. Oh my God. 6. I can't believe I did that. Oh. Whew. Did you guys see that? False positive and negative.
Breaking news: the firebomb attack. Americans set on fire. The new and horrific video right here. And now the hate crime charges. Now facing 16 counts of attempted murder and federal hate crime charges for allegedly firebombing peaceful demonstrators. They were bringing attention to the hospital still being held by the mosque. Fire, including a Holocaust survivor. Only 4 captured. Also tonight, here's Arthur Raddick with a new reporting.
Oh, that's crazy. 87656. I guess I'll take the orange heads first.
No, I'm done. What?
All right.
President Trump's massive budget bill, several Republican senators just arriving back on the Hill side. And what they're now saying about this, as the senator told constituents, we're all gonna die.
What a dumb bitch.
And tonight, so many of you at home have been following the story of the baby eagles right here.
Just reminds me of the fucking adults back in the day. But don't you think it's a bad idea if we send all those jobs overseas? Who cares? We'll all be dead before anything happens. Yeah, they were right. They were all dead. It was up to us kids to have to undo the damage that they caused.
And now we're doing it to another generation.
Hey, Jason.
Firebomb attack in Colorado. Americans gathered at a park in Boulder set on fire. They were there to bring attention to the hostage still being held by Hamas. Tonight, due to new charges,
It's all crank, no wheel. And there's my favorite saying. It ain't got no gas in it.
You're gonna have to get down yourself. Come on. It's important that you get down yourself for the one.
16 more Molotov cocktails ready to throw after the arrest. Tonight, authorities say he had planned the attack for more than a year, waiting for his daughter to graduate first. Again, 12 people injured. Authorities have said 2 authorities say the suspect confessed to
You gotta do it yourself.
after his arrest.
I'm not gonna do it for you. Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
he's trying to teach the kitten to get down.
Come on. You got it. Come on. It's okay.
Jasper, come on.
It's okay. Come on.
Oh, man.
All
right.
Anti-Semitic terror attack. A man in a forklift setting people on fire. The suspect now 16 charges as well as federal hate crime charges.
I swear to God, if you just launch yourself off of there, I'm gonna be like, you are one dumb kitty.
All right. The ground is still writhing in there, by the way. That is fucking crazy. Where did I put the water? There it is.
I thought you were talking about like
Jasper. Jasper, come on. Jasper. Jasper.
Now, we are not feeding these guys
Don't have wings.
to our animals anymore.
Jasper, come on.
It's Mimi! Always waiting in the background.
Come on. Come on. You gotta do it yourself. Come on.
Yay! And Jason, you said that you're going to be working at Domino's? Is that going to be out there in Portland, or? Hey, bro, you got anybody that's going to be hired soon?
Insiders.
Insiders?
Uh,
Any of them have the name Jason?
I know that we just hired 2 of them. They know their name is son Jason. You.
Oh, the night shift? I think you'll do well.
Come on. You gotta get down yourself. I know you wanna get down. It's important that you do this yourself. Come on.
Huh?
what was that? That just
Right. Jason's been looking for work for quite some time. Here we go. I'm gonna put that down.
Jasper.
And then we've got one more set to do before we go to bed. Ooh. I still don't know where my damn head thing went. Like, I don't understand.
Like, I wasn't able to look all the way behind to the bottom now, like sit on the floor and look behind it, but
I just don't. If you guys are wondering, which you probably aren't, I lost my Bluetooth headset and I cannot fucking find it. It's just like gone.
2 of the 12 victims injured in the attack are still hospitalized tonight. They were airlifted to Denver.
No, you gotta get down yourself. She has got to get down herself. You got it. Come on.
he's going back up.
All right.
Why is there a heat lamp on here?
It's not on. It goes over to her cage in the morning, but I had to go and open her cage, so I moved the heat lamp after it had set for a while. Last set, guys. Getting full. So we did 6 the last time. Maybe we can do 5 this time, but I doubt it. Usually we try to go until 3 or failure, but I don't know if we're going to hit 3 tonight by the time it's time for bed.
I'm just gonna hang it.
All right. Three. Oh, 4. Ooh.
What are you doing?
1. 2. 3. 4. All right, you guys have been great. Remember, have a good night, stay safe, and I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.
I'll do some more searching tomorrow.